Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting us here to entertain you today. We are the Nostalgic Theater, TNT for short, and we've been entertaining now for 47 years, since 1978. We are an entertainment organization, all volunteers, and we're a nonprofit as well. Now, we put on a vaudeville-style show with a little bit of everything. So today, you're going to be seeing songs and skits with groups and solos, and even a lot of funnies and one-liners. Now, we entertain at long-term care centers and retirement homes, and then we do fundraisers for churches and other community service organizations, and we also do dinner theaters and help celebrate at conferences or birthdays and anniversaries. So now we want you to sit back and laugh a lot, because as you get older, your wrinkles will be in the right place. So let's get on with, I remember now, one of the staff gave me a message, a special announcement to make. Has anyone lost a fat roll of $20 bills wrapped in a rubber band? If so, go to the reception. They found the rubber band. So on that note, we're going to go on with the show. Thank you very much. So now you've seen the cast. One of the things I think I already told you is they're all volunteers and they're all amateurs. And one of the questions we get asked quite often is, how old are you? Well, today you don't even have to ask. We're going to tell you. Each member will introduce themselves by name and age. And we're going to start off with this young lady.
Thank you. I'm Sheila, and I'm 80 years old.
I'm Lynn, and I'm 73.
I'm Chuck. I'm 88.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I'm 69.
Norma, 76.
I'm Kim, and I'm 60.
I'm Skip, and I'm 83.
I'm Val, and I'm 71.
I'm Bob, I'm 77.
I'm Murray, I'm 76.
And where's Joey? And she's 85, but she's too shy to show up.
And I'm Connie, and I'm 88.
And I'm Helen, and I'm 77. And so now we're going to go on with the show, and you're going to meet that young 73-year-old Lynn, and she's going to explain to you in song how our values change as time passes.
young kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, sleigh bells and doorbells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. That was the original song. Now I'm going to share with you the revised list of favorite things. Maylocks and nose drops and needles for knitting, walkers and handrails and new dental fittings, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Sorry.
Back pain.
Back pain, confused brain, and crisp
Wine in the bistro.
wine in the bistro, thin bones and fractures, but the sun on the patio, and we won't mention our shrunken frames when we remember our favorite things. When the joints ache, when the hip breaks, when I'm feeling sad, that's when I remember the good things I have, and then I don't feel so bad. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something else I'd like to share with you. The other day, I went to my daughter's and I asked if I could borrow her newspaper. She said, "Mom, nobody buys newspapers anymore. Here, use my iPad." She handed me the iPad. That fly never knew what hit it.
Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night. Everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Well, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Never felt more like run, road, hey. Where should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Well, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, never felt more like running away. But where should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues.
Hey, hey fella, wanna dance? And you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Would you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. You had your chance.
I'll do anything you want. Anything in your wildest dreams. Doesn't matter how extreme or bizarre, I'm game. All I want is $100, and I have one other condition.
What's the condition?
Well, you have to tell me what you want me to do in just 3 words, slowly and clearly.
Paint my house. Hey, wait.
Dear Lord, I pray for wisdom, to understand a man, to love and to forgive him, and to have patience for his moods. Because, Lord, if I prayed for strength, I just beat him to death.
Father has a business, strictly second hand. Everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Avenue. I'm wearing second-hand shoes, second-hand hose. All the girls hand me their second-hand bows. Even my pajamas, when I don them, have somebody else's initials on them. Second-hand rings, I'm sick of second-hand things. I never get what other girlies do. Once while strolling through the Ritz, a girl got my goat. She nudged her friend and said, "Hey look, there goes my old fur coat." Everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue. Oh my goodness, second-hand old me.
Rose, how nice to see you.
Lynn, it's
again.
lovely to see you too. Yes?
Rose,
Uh-huh.
you have a suppository in your ear.
What? A suppository? Oh no, now I know where my hearing aid is. Oh dear.
Please rise, Ontario Court now in session. Judge Ball presiding.
Thank you, bailiff. What's the first case on our docket this morning?
Case number 747, Smith versus Smith, seeking a divorce.
Thank you, bailiff. Now, ma'am, what are the grounds for your divorce?
Well, we have 4 acres and have a house in the middle of the property and a stream running by.
No, Mrs. Smith. What I meant is, what is the foundation of your case?
The foundation is bricks, mortar, and cement.
Mrs. Smith, tell me, what are the relations in your marriage?
Well, we have an aunt and uncle and 12 cousins that reside in London, and my husband's parents.
Mrs. Smith, do you have a real grudge?
No, we don't. We have a carport, but we don't even need that because we don't even have a car.
Mrs. Smith, tell me about infidelity in your marriage.
Well, we do. We have infidelity. Both my son and daughter, they have
High five.
they have a hi-fi. They have where they have things to
Stereo sets?
They have a stereo set, and they play all sorts of music, and we don't understand it. We don't like it.
Mrs. Smith, does your husband ever beat you up?
Yes, he does. Twice a week he gets up before I do, and he makes coffee.
Mrs. Smith, why on earth do you want a divorce?
I don't want a divorce. I never wanted a divorce. But it's my husband. That damn fool, he says he can't communicate with me.
Case dismissed. Bailiff, remove this woman from my courtroom now.
Norma. Let's go shopping. I just love going shopping. It's so much fun to go shopping, and I just love it. It's like there's so many sales on, and I just love it. And I just saved a ton of money, and if I would have stayed home, I would have saved a lot more.
Well, Jen, money talks, but all mine ever seems to say is goodbye. But you know, actually I did have a bad mix-up this morning.
when the cashier said to me, strip down facing front, apparently she was referring to my credit card.
Well, I lost my credit card, and my husband, he says he won't let me replace it. He says that the thief spends more than I do.
Well, recently I went grocery shopping on an empty stomach and came home the proud owner of aisle 4. You know, Jen, when I die, I want to be cremated and my ashes spread over Walmart.
Why do you want to be have your ashes all over Walmart?
Because then I know my daughters will visit me at least twice a week. Anyway, my husband said he'd leave me if I ever went shopping again.
Oh dear, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm really gonna miss him.
Oh dear. Well, my husband, I got dressed in my beautiful, I just am blank. My sexy nightie, and I said to him, tie me up, and he said,
And do with me what you will.
you can do with me what you want.
Ooh, what happened?
He tied me up and then he went shopping, golfing.
Well, listen to this. Last night, I stood stark naked in front of my bathroom mirror and took a good, long, hard look at myself. And I said to my husband, honey, I feel terrible. I look old, fat, and ugly. Please, I need you to pay me a compliment.
And then what did he say?
He said, well, your eyesight's damn near perfect. Anyway, you know, speaking of husbands, a friend of mine actually put an ad in the London Free Press looking for a husband.
And what did you say about that? What happened?
Well, the next week, she got over 100 replies, all saying the same thing.
And what was that?
You can have mine. You know, Jen, marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need are 2 hearts and a diamond. By the end, you wish you had a club and a spade.
Well, thanks for driving, Norma.
Oh, no problem. You know I just love to drive, but you notice I never use my turn signal. It's nobody's business where I'm going. But actually, recently somebody did compliment me on my driving. They said they left a note on my windshield saying, parking fine.
Well, we best get going. I promised my husband I'd have dinner ready for him. I always give him 2 choices, take it or leave it.
Yeah, I better go too. I'm all tapped out.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when 2 lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date, hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man must have his mate, that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat. Warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knees, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, lovely,
I was in the liquor store the other afternoon with my wife. I picked up a bottle of scotch. She says, "How much did that cost?" I told her $52. She goes, "What? So expensive? Couldn't you get a cheaper model, type? Couldn't you get a smaller bottle?" She went on and on and on, all the way home. As soon as we got home, I went right to the bathroom, to her makeup drawer, and I come out with this. Now, you ladies probably know where I'm going with this. Advanced Damage Night Eye Recovery Complex by Estee Lauder. Would you like to guess what this costs? $75. $75. This stuff is more expensive than insulin. I'll tell you, if my house is ever on fire, I'm going, and I can only say one thing, I'm going for that makeup drawer. There's gotta be $15,000 worth of stuff in there. So I said to her, "What do you use this for?" She says, "I put it on my eyes at night so they're not so baggy in the morning." Thought that might go good with my scotch. I'll have to give that a try. I said to her, "No, what do you use all this stuff for?" She says, "It makes me look young and beautiful." I said, "So does my bottle of scotch." Thank you.
Oh, I forgot, we have to come on a line, okay. Right in.
Nothing you can say could tear me away from my guy, my guy. Nothing you can do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue to my guy. gave my guy my word of honor to be faithful, and I'm gonna, you best be believing I won't be deceiving my guy. As a matter of opinion, I think he's tops. My opinion is he's the cream of the crop. As a matter of taste, to be exact, he's my ideal. As a matter of fact, no handsome man could take my hand from my guy. No handsome face could ever take the place of my guy. He may not be a movie star, but when it comes to being happy, we are. There's not a man today who can take me away from my guy.
What do you say?
There's not a man today who can take me away from my guy.
What do you say?
There's not a man today who can take me away from my guy.
Tall and tanned and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, it's like a samba. She sways so sweet and moves so gentle, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. Tall and tanned and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, it's like a samba that sways so cool and swings so gentle, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea,
what Michael Bublé has to say about that.
When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world, it smiles with you. When you're laughing, babe, when you're laughing, well, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you know you bring on the rain. Stop that sighing. Be happy again. Keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're crying, you bring on the rain. Stop that sighing. Be happy again. Keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, when you're laughing, you'll get through somehow. The sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you know you bring on the rain. Stop that sighing. Come on, be happy again. Keep smiling. When you're smiling, baby, the whole world smiles with you.
You know, you just gotta love those church ladies that put out the bulletins and announcements. Here's some of my favorites. These are actual church announcements. This morning's sermon, Jesus walks on water. This evening's sermon, searching for Jesus. Ladies, don't forget the annual church bazaar coming up. It's a time to get rid of those things not worth keeping around the house. Bring your husbands. Don't let worry kill you. Let the church help. Tonight's sermon is What is Hell? Come early and hear our choir practice. There's a bean supper Sunday at 5 o'clock. Music to follow. Put your donation in the envelope, along with a deceased person you want remembered. The low self-esteem support group meets this evening at 7. Use the back door. Keep in mind prayer for all the people that are sick of our church. I get some of the others that are yet. Let's see.
Sermon tonight?
Hmm?
Your sermon tonight?
I didn't get that.
The sermon tonight.
Sermon tonight is when?
Oh, yeah, this is, I think we did that. The sermon tonight is What is Hell? I said, we're gonna listen to the choir practice. Oh, well, he told you that one. The Weight Watchers meet Friday at 8. Use the wide double doors at the side. This is Drug Awareness Week. Get involved in drugs before your kids do. For those of you who have kids and don't know it, there's a nursery in the basement. And here's one that kind of sums them all up. Last Sunday, the minister announced the new fundraising slogan. I've upped my pledge. Up yours. God bless him.
Now, I'm going to introduce a professional. I remember telling you that we're all volunteers and we're all amateurs. Now, Connie is the exception. She is our professional and she is semi-retired now. She has spent years and years as a vocal teacher and voice coach. And now she's working with us as an accompanist and giving us voice lessons. Now, with Connie, for those of you who know music, she can hit high G above H, and only the mice can hear it. And also, I swear, she has probably broken every wine glass in her house. So for our entertainment, she has chosen a number from Porgy and Bess, Summertime. Connie.
Short
but we want to get away from it all. Oh, what can we do?
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown,
Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you'll know some little places to go to where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of the gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again. The lights are much brighter then. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be lights are brighter downtown. Waiting for you tonight downtown. You're gonna be alright now. Downtown. You can find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown.
Oh, that's right, there's supposed to be two downtowns.
Yeah, sorry.
A show that is really a show sends you out with a kind of a glow, and you say, as you go on your way, that's entertainment. We thank you for having us here. You've been great, and we give you a cheer. Have some fun every day of the year. The world is a stage, the stage is a world of entertainment.
I know, and I can feel it just starting, that's when I get really, so I won't do that obviously in the performance, but I'll jump wherever they are, but I'm trying to make them do it right.
Okay,
Well, the first time was fine, because I said, when you're coming in, yeah.
sorry, thank you.